welcome. Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank y'all so very much for joining me today from a completely different view. Brand new. Some of y'all haven't seen before. So I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that over the next little bit, probably like in a week or so, probably be a little bit before I get to this point. But this is going to be, y'all are here before it even happens. This is going to be our new Yarny background, and I'm so excited. We have the crafting caravan. Don't get me wrong, still a thing, still a happy place, still a whatever. I just, needed, another little background, I guess, somewhere a little more accessible. So yeah, it's the corner in our bedroom. And I'm going to use the black shelves that Miss Lisa sent me, and I'm going to put them together, and I thought that might be kind of a fun thing to bring you all along, like putting them together, because this is a corner, and I thought about having them on either side, and maybe like putting this intro in here. I don't know, I can't really decide. But anyway, having some of the yarn, like the things I'm kind of working on in here, bring the whip cart, things like that in here. Anyway, then we can be able to discuss the things on the whip cart, because we don't really do that a whole lot. So right now in here though, I have the yarn I showed y'all the other day that my mom sent. So I have that big bag, the other big bag, and this tub. Make a mess. Oh my gosh. Tub of yarn. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm not sure. It's probably not going to be like the rainbow. The rainbow has a spot or whatever. Probably just be random things that I'm working on currently behind me. But yeah. So anyway, the new Yarny spot. Very excited about it. So I thought that would be kind of a fun video to just bring y'all along. And since we're putting the shelves together, those shelves are really cool. They're just like the black single panels, and they snap together. Little connectors snap them together. Anyway, but yeah, so that's my thought. It's like on either corner, and then I can set right here, and then have yarn on either side, and then maybe some cute little things. I also have been going crazy about it. Y'all know this because I've talked about it. I miss Normville. I so miss Normville. I know some of y'all miss Normville. Some of you are like, what is up with all the gnomes all the time? And you have no idea what Normville even is. And I understand. So I really, really, really want to bring Normville into all of this somehow. Maybe not, I don't know, it feels rude to break it up. It's a whole township. It feels very rude to break it up. Anyway, so maybe on the top of the shelves could be Normville. You can have like cute lights and things again, because I miss that so much. And it's on a different shelf right now, but it'd be fun to have it in the background. And then it makes sense whenever you guys send me things that have gnomes and people that haven't been here and they're like, why are there so many gnomes? And then put Norm in the background again and have him, because right now he's just living in Normville, living his best life. But that way we can put him in the background again. Because I had several of you that used to tell him hello. It always made me so happy. So I think that's going to be part of the deal too. Just like yarn and things I'm working on. Normville, just cuteness, somewhere we can just yarn visit, because I miss our yarn visits, because it's been a lot of the Squid and the Whale and LuLaRoe and Pure Romance things lately. So bringing yarn back. So yeah, I guess really this was kind of like, do you have any suggestions of what I should do? Because I have like 3.5 feet, and the closet doors right here, about that same, and there's a window right here. So from the window to the wall, this is all the room I have. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'll expand on what I have and I can set you guys back a little bit more. Also, not a whole lot because, you know, there's a whole bedroom behind you and there's a bed and there's like stuff. And so not a lot more, but I can scooch you back more. I can scoot back a little bit more, except with shelves I won't be able to. So anyway. But yeah, so that's my thought. So it's just the yarn pretties, Normville. Hope that all works out. I don't know. I'm very excited about the whole thing. Also, I brought some of the LuLaRoe things. We're expanding, right? So LuLaRoe kind of took on a whole thing of its own. And so I brought some of that in and set the shelf up for all that. And I'm wanting to do a live here in a little bit for those things. But anyway, yeah. So that has a different setup too, which is really fun. But yeah, so anyway. So if you guys have any suggestions of like what I can do to make it really cute, I have things that y'all have sent me that I thought about kind of like decorating with, but I don't know. I'm just really excited about the whole thing. I think it's gonna be really cute and just like a new fun spot to be like, hello, how are ya? All that. Because I miss having just the yarn behind me, because you know, in the crafting caravan, it's cool, it's a hip spot, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, it's just the curtain because I sit on the couch, so it's just that curtain back behind me. Or if I sit up top, then it's the yarn, but it's really not, because then you just kind of see the ceiling because it's right here. And so yeah, so I think just having a normal like pretty background and all that will just, that'll be good, for sure. So just something really pretty to look at and inspire me and get my Crojo back. So yeah. Yeah, first thing that I have to put up though is this tub, that one bag, and then the other big huge bag, and the video I showed the other day. But also I have, I think 3 baby blankets, or like yarn for 3 baby blankets from those that I want to get out and just like set in a bag by themselves and like try to focus working on that. And yeah, and I'm gonna I have a couple of things that I need to put in there. So I just kind of lost my Crojo there for a little bit, which is kind of it's kind of in a real crumb spot, really, I guess. Not really like a real, you know, whatever, but just health stuff, all that kind of got me down, to be quite honest. There's a little bit there where I just kind of felt, I don't know, a little defeated, to say the least. And yeah, no, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna let that happen. So Derek and I and the kids, everyone that I know, has just been praying really big. And so I mentioned to y'all that God is moving. I know for a fact that God is moving in our lives, in our household, for sure, to say the least. And so I know that he has plans for me that are way bigger than myself. Be it just coming on here and telling y'all how I feel, and you know, someone else out there that, you know, goes through things like that, whatever. Just getting on here and just visiting with you all and just having my friends that I say hello to, because I miss you guys whenever I don't say hello, just as much as y'all are like, where are you, what are, you know, I miss saying hello to you all. And I just kind of got to a spot there where it was like, I really don't want to crochet, I don't really want to make YouTube videos, and I was just exhausted. Like the thought of making a YouTube video was just like, dude, and it would take me like 2 days to be like, okay, you got this, and I would film it, and then it would just wear me out all over again. And so yeah, this is gonna be a really good thing, just to have it all right here. So I'll still have the crafting caravan. Still, you know, whatever from time to time, but yeah, I just need like a little happy yarn corner again, like I used to have, because that's what this all started with, was just a happy little yarn corner in the bedroom, and we had a lot of fun in there. And so I think that's what we need. It's this little happy LuLaRoe Pure Romance Squid and the Whale, Lula Romance, whatever you want to call it, space. So yeah, because just like Bob Marley and Three Little Birds, right? Every little thing, it's gonna be all right. So this is one way I know to just take that much more stress and things off, just to yeah, I don't know, a lot's going on. I was trying to be very vague just because it's, you know, the internet. As far as like, if it was just most of y'all and us, you know, me in a room, I mean, I would just be telling you all the things, but it's the internet, and so, you know, keep things kind of whatever. But anyway, God is working, God is moving, and it's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, so all right, so this is just one thing that I can do to ensure that everything's gonna be all right. It's just this little yarn corner, yarn happiness. Yay. So excited. So I hope y'all hang out for all that. Come along for the putting up of the yarn space. I need to get my shelves and things down from, well, I have part of them down because I took part of the crafting caravan did have yarn on either side of like the up, like where the bed part would be or whatever. It was yarn all over, and then I kind of moved part of it anyway, and then I took part of it down. And so I have those to still like get out of there and all that, and the black shelves. And there's probably some of the yarn that I want to bring, probably, you know, just neutrals or things that I'm working on. I want to, you know, I don't know. We'll see what I put in here. Like I said, mostly just probably what I'm kind of working on. And then I was going to say like my books and stuff, if we do it down the rabbit hole, but that seems silly. Just leave all that stuff out there, and then if we do it down the rabbit hole, we can just do it down the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? So it seems silly to bring everything in here, but yeah. So I'm excited. So hopefully this video goes up today. Today is Tuesday. Right, cross your fingers. Thank you. My videos have been taking an insanely long amount of time to upload. I had one the other day that was like 9 hours, and I was like, that's crazy. And then I had one that took a day and a half. And they used to be like that, and then they stopped taking forever and started uploading a lot faster. And then lately it's just been like, nope. And so I hope y'all see this today. I don't know. I think here in just a little bit, like I said, I'm going to do a LuLaRoe live. I don't have my Pure Romance stuff set up by the LuLaRoe stuff yet, but I do have the things, and so I thought that'd be a lot of fun just to kind of do that, because I tried to do one on here the other day and I did not have good internet in the slightest, and it glitched throughout the whole thing. And I'm sorry if y'all couldn't understand. I had a few people comment they couldn't understand. A few people comment to what I was saying, so I can't decide if I should delete that one or not. That's where I am with that. So yeah, so sorry about that one if it was insanely annoying. Also, thanks if you watched it. All right, cool. Thanks if you were there, because it was not at all planned. I just jumped on here and was like, hello, I'm live, how y'all doing? So in that though, in that live, I asked y'all what days you think would be best for us to schedule lives. I would like to do 2 days a week. I think a Sunday at some time would be great. And then maybe like a Thursday or Friday, I don't know. I said I don't want to step on anyone's toes. If someone else is having a live during, you know, have scheduled lives, I don't want to be like, well, I'm going to do mine at this time, because that's how that fly got in here, but I'm not friends with it. I can tell you that. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, I don't want to like step on anyone's toes or, you know, anything if y'all have lives at that time, or if anyone has a live at that time. This isn't, you know, what I'm trying to do. I just would really like to schedule them out and plan them out, and that way you guys know also, and it's not just like a random like, hey, how are you? What's up? Let's just have a live, or like I tell you the day of, or you know, the evening before or whatever, and be able to just like, this day at this time, this day at this time. So I thought about Sunday at 4 p.m. I'm not sure if anyone has one then. I know Granny D goes on Sunday at 2. I know, see, I don't know, that's what I mean. That's a lot of work to go through and see when everyone has one, because I know a lot of people have them. So anyway, if you guys have any open suggestions, like, suggestions are open, but if you have any suggestions of when like an open spot that would be great. Thank you so much. Because yeah, I don't know. So I just know that I don't want to be on when other people have already, you know, planned to be there. So anyway, so yeah, I guess that's really it. I just want to come on for a little hello and a chat, and just tell y'all that we're bringing the yarn wall back. I'm so excited. Bringing the yarn wall back, bringing Normville back, going back to our Stitching Ain't Easy roots. Very excited about that one. So very excited about that one. Just a little happy place right here that I can look at all the time. They can just be all pretty and put up and lovely. I'm very excited about that one. Starting to itch. Super fun. Not that y'all aren't the slightest bit concerned about my itching. Just pointing that one out. Anyway, in this tub, just while we're here, I mentioned that there's a few that I want to make baby blankets. And this is one of the ones, in case y'all didn't watch that other video, this is one of the ones that I want to make into a baby blanket. It's the Baby Bee Soft Delight Chunky in the color Charming. It's so pretty. And I just want to get my big giant hook, really, like probably a 10mm. Let's see, what does it suggest? Suggest a 6.5, so yeah, probably like a 9mm or something, and just like a big lovely corner to corner blanket. I think that would be so pretty with this. I have enough to do that, and then also, so these are all yarns that were from my mama. Got it from my mama. It was like stuck in my head the other day. And then I have this one. I don't know, there are these. There are several of this pink and gray like balls. This is the Yarn Bee Urban Chic. This is Blush and Stone, and there's this, and then there's some scrap balls. And then this one is Juneberry Breeze, and it's purples and grays. And I thought about making these into something she made. If you guys watched Crochet and Tell for March, these are the blankets that she used, or the yarns that she used to make her blanket. I thought about like a little baby cardigan. I've never made a baby cardigan, but I sure would like to. So I guess that's my other thing. Yarn wall suggestions open. Okay, also, do you guys have a really good like cardigan for a bebe? I've made cardigans for like myself, for adults. I feel like it's kind of the basic same thing, except just like considerably smaller because it's for a bebe. But if you have like an insanely cute one and you don't mind like sending me the pattern for it, or just let, you know, send me a dang thing. If you just like let me know, like so-and-so has cardigans, that'd be great. So I know there are people like have lots of different baby things. I don't know if you'll have any suggestions, because I have several of them that, or I want to make several of them, should I say. So I'm open to several different pattern ideas, because I have a few in my mind already. I like baby cardigans, baby hats, baby things, that I want to make, but also suggestions open, because like I said, I have 2 babies to make for right now, which is crazy. They are not my babies. Just in case anyone was like, what? No. My best friend is having a summer bebe, and my cousin is having a Halloween bebe. Like my 2 favorite things, like summerween bebes. So I'm very excited. So anywho, yeah, so I'm keeping the yarn out for those, and I think the rest of it'll go in the things for a moment for, you know, whatever. But then I just said that I'm probably gonna put stuff I'm working on, the yarn for those, you know, I don't know, just whatever y'all think, and we'll do it together. Like I said, we may do a live and put yarn up or whatever and just talk while we do that. That might be kind of fun. A live, it's just yarn organization. If nothing else, it'll be a video. All right, cool. So very overjoyed, very excited about the yarn wall. Very pumped about the yarn wall. So just like I said, back to my roots, because yeah, it'll be good. So all right, I'll let you all go. So I just wanted to say hey, and yeah, so hey, you know. All right, I thank you all, the bottom of my heart. Thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you all very soon.